Get ready to see some terrifying videos with things you won't believe were caught on camera. The video recorded by surveillance cameras has left many people scared. It happened in a game room where a figure appeared to be playing at the pool table. Let's take a closer look at the video. But what could that have been? It seemed to be a regular person playing, but why is the person transparent? If you also notice, there are no balls on the table. Could it have been a person coming back from the afterlife to play again? Some have stated that it might have been an afterimage or some sort of reflection, but both options are hard to prove based on the quality of the footage. In this next video coming from Russia, we have another strange encounter captured on camera. We see a white van reversing up to a drop-off point. There is nothing abnormal at first, but then we notice it happen. Pay close attention and you'll see it. A strange figure comes out of the van and walks into the building. We use the word walk carefully here, since the figure seems to be transparent and almost fading into itself. Some have said that perhaps it was an ambulance, and the figure could be the spirit of a deceased patient entering the building. In our next clip, we have something equally as chilling. Notice the camera footage of a street where a strange person with a very peculiar appearance was caught walking.
Yeah.
They stop, turn, and look up at the camera, giving us a very close and terrifying view of their face. A face that seems otherworldly and very unsettling. Some in the comments have said it could have simply been an old woman or someone with a severe skin condition. What do you think? She was walking in a very strange way, and her face was very unusual. People in the neighborhood have claimed that nobody knows who she is. And why was she walking alone late at night? Look at the house in flames that the neighbors were recording when they caught something very unsettling. Inside the house, which is completely on fire, we see a very small figure run across the floor. The figure is tiny, far too small to be a child of that size. It almost looks like a living doll or a miniature human going across the room. The fire is intense, and no one should have been able to withstand that heat. The figure passed through the flames as though it felt no heat at all. What could that figure have been, passing from one side to the other? Could it have just been an object? But would an object be able to move like that on its own? Was it a living being or a ghost? Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Check out this video that was recorded at a pool, in which a strange creature appeared. As with most things, the video started off pretty normal. That was until the camera zoomed in and we see it. What could it have been? Some have said it looks like a bat. Others think it could have been a leprechaun. What do you think? Either way, both options seem unlikely, as bats do not have the physical anatomy to sit on ledges like that one. She saw her husband's soul leaving his body, and she was completely terrified. Let's take a closer look at the alleged footage. We see a woman crying, gasping, and wailing in distress as she looks at the physical manifestation of the soul leaving. It is entirely very strange. We can see the figure there, a transparent figure that seems to come out of the man and walk away. It stops at one point, turns toward the man, and touches him. He does not respond, and we see her panicking. Could it have been something fake, something created, or was this real evidence of the paranormal? Give your thoughts in the comments below. A capture that you can only imagine would have been hard to explain by the person who witnessed it. They were driving down the road at night when the dash camera caught a ghostly figure on the left side of the highway. Because of the speed, the camera struggles to clearly capture what is appearing there, but the people in the car witnessed what they claimed was a ghost-like figure standing on the side of the road. Video, we see a man dancing around a campfire with a baby. He seems to be very happy and enjoying the moment with the infant. What he does not notice, however, is that there is a ghostly transparent figure walking right beside him. The figure appears to move with him, almost as if it is trying to grasp or hold on to him. Perhaps it could have been a family member or some sort of deceased relative trying to reach out from the other side. He continues on, completely unaware of what is happening. This woman popped into the bathroom thinking she was alone, just to take a selfie. We see her in front of the mirror posing for the camera. She had no idea what was behind her. The terrifying sight slowly made its way toward her. There was a creepy figure, like an old woman, peeking around the corner at her. It was very chilling and very unsettling once you notice it. This next capture happened around Christmas time. We see camera footage of the living room near the Christmas tree when an elf figure started moving on its own. Slowly, we see it moving across the floor and across the room. All of it was caught on camera, and the family was very terrified. The next morning, when they noticed it had moved, they checked the footage and saw this. They expressed how bizarre and unexpected it was, saying that because of this crazy capture, they felt very disturbed. This video that you are about to see happened one night, and what the camera caught left everyone sleepless. A person was seriously injured in an accident. The situation was so bad that they called for a rescue helicopter to intervene. However, while everyone was waiting for the helicopter to arrive, someone was recording footage, not expecting that something bizarre would be caught. Look at the helicopter rising. You can see something strange that seems to come out of the helicopter. Smoke, a light, or some kind of effect flew up into the sky. We now know that the person did not make it. Could this have been their spirit leaving and transcending at that moment? What do you think? While you were sleeping, this footage captured something that cannot be explained. We see a dark shadow lift up out of his body and rise into the air. We don't have much information or further details on this footage, but it is truly unsettling. Pay attention to what you are about to see next. What could that have been? Right behind them appeared a figure, the face of a pale-looking person who seemed to be trying to hide. After reviewing the footage, they all agreed that nobody knew who that was. For many, this might have been real evidence of the paranormal manifesting itself. What do you think? Was it a ghost? Please give me your opinion on this one. They caught the stream of fire running at a high rate of speed through a grassy area. What could it have been? What could have been producing that much flame and moving that fast? There is not much information about this video, just these images that were shared online, and they already have over 5 million views. The question still remains, what was that? After this video was shared on social media, several theories emerged. Some people say it was a staged video, while others think it was something real. Some say it was a burning tire being dragged by a motorcycle. Others believe it could have been something supernatural. What do you think of this video? Here we have another example of a fire phenomenon that was caught on camera. We see the flame hovering on its own, moving around in a similar way to the last video. Could all of these fire phenomena be connected? She was too busy on her phone to notice that there was something scary peeking out behind her. We see the woman sitting on a chair, completely absorbed by her phone, never noticing that an ominous presence was looking out from behind her. A strange being with glowing eyes is staring directly at the camera. Most people would be extremely terrified to see something like this around them. Now imagine coming across something like this in the middle of the night. What would your reaction have been? Comment down below. This was captured inside the cab of a taxi driver at night. He was driving when he noticed that something strange was happening behind him. Let's take a closer look. We see the man turning around and feeling very uneasy. This happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. You can see a frightening figure right behind the driver. It appears for a few seconds and then disappears out of nowhere. A white, pale face with a terrifying expression. It seems the driver did not see the figure directly, but he definitely sensed something. He looks quite scared, as if he could feel a presence at the time. It is quite frightening evidence. Could this have been a real manifestation? What do you think?
At night he recorded attentively in the lower part of the truth is that I think I'm safe, there's a new right eye on my right hand side, it gets worse and worse. Video. I don't have much information about where this video was recorded, but it shows something very strange that happens to the sheet in a construction site. Pay attention. So, what happened here? Was it a manipulated video, an edit, or did something manifest here? This video went viral with over 2 million views. What do you think about this video? Check out this video that was recorded by a young man.
Photo taken during a night out with friends. They didn't notice the creepy figure standing right beside them. It looks like a child. A smiling child that is either holding something or waving to the camera. That is very unsettling and disturbing. Don't you agree? Taken at a warehouse after closing. There shouldn't be anyone on the floor, let alone the little girl who is hiding behind the pallets. Do you see her there?
A man says that almost every night he hears strange noises in his new house. Tired, He decided to record what was happening to prove it to his friends.